Today on the vlog, we're talking about a show that women watch about a man that dates multiple women at once, watched by women that hate men that date multiple women at once. Hello, and welcome to another educational and informative vlog with Nick and Evana.
Don't know about educational and informative, but a bit of shits and giggles.
Actually, what we're going to do this time is we're going to talk shit about The Bachelor. It's a terrible show.
Well, to be fair, I am a female and I love reality TV, so I do watch it religiously.
Do you not think, though, that it gives people that might be, I don't want to say stupid because that's harsh, but a lot of people, a bad understanding of what dating actually is?
I don't know, does it? Well, in terms of the actual dates that they go on and how unrealistic they are, and
Well, I mean, that's a kickoff, but I mean, if they went on normal dates...
the fact that he's dating 25 women at once, that's not actually that unrealistic, to be honest.
Wow.
25 might be quite excessive, but, I mean, when you're dating someone, in the early, when you first start dating someone, chances are they are also dating someone else, or quite a number of other people as well, to try and, kind of get down to which one they actually like the most. That's generally how dating works. That's why we date.
This is not how I date. At all.
So you're one of those intentional daters of you, one at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't work out, then thanks very much, see you later, and then wait for something else to happen.
Well, that's lovely.
Don't patronise me just with your 25 dudes.
I'm not dating anyone. And yes, I am very much a one-man woman, but most people are not. Most people are not like us, remember, Nick?
Are we weird?
It's because we're nice. We're nice people. But there's nothing not nice about dating numerous people, as long as you're honest about it if questioned and if asked.
Well, I guess if
and
it's
you're not playing games.
If it's televised, you can't really hide it.
Yeah.
And if you do try and hide it, it's going to come out when you watch the show 6 weeks later or whenever it is anyway.
I just couldn't imagine being on a show like that. Like, God, those poor girls must be, like, the worst anxiety.
Yeah.
Knowing, like, oh, it makes me feel sick.
I mean, and that's the thing. I mean, not only do you know that you're not exclusive with that person by a long shot, but you're so very much not exclusive with that person by a long shot. And then it's like, okay, I did watch quite a few of the episodes so I could actually have a fair assessment of the show. And it's like, when they go out on a date, and it's like, so did you kiss? And it's like, you can see 4 of them are about to cry.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean,
he pashed all of them, like all of the top 10 or whatever.
It's yeah. I mean, I guess kissing isn't sex, but I mean, I guess I don't know. I just think that it gives people this delusion of grandeur as to what they expect from a guy now. I mean, you think about it, all of these sponsors like Michael Hill and like Helitrans or whoever the hell was that gave the helicopters and stuff like that. Like, you think about those kind of things, and it's like if I took you on a date in a helicopter and gave you a diamond, that's going to distort your perspective on what dating really is.
I think maybe not distort the perspective, because realistically we do know that that's very uncommon. I mean, we all have been on dates before and we didn't get the helicopter ride and the jewellery. But I think it would be quite hard not to get false feelings and emotions towards that person that you're sharing those kind of dates with. Does that make sense?
Are you trying to justify being a gold digger? Oh, he bought me lots of pretty things. He took me in a helicopter and he's right.
Yeah, and I like it. It makes me feel good. Yeah, there probably are a lot of people like that. Like we were discussing this on our walk yesterday, remember?
Segue, we did a really long walk yesterday and we talked a lot of shit.
No, but what I mean is there are probably quite a few girls that would be like, oh my God, I'm having the best time and having the best date, and he's so lovely and he's so chivalrous and he's so, he's treating me to all these lovely things. And even like when he talks about it, oh, I've organised this special thing for her. And it's like, no, you haven't. You haven't organised that. You didn't even think what you're going to do. It's all planned for you. And so these girls are thinking, oh, he's so lovely. It's like, no, he's not.
No,
Nothing
he
to do
wants
with
to
it.
make sure that you're not going to cry if you get covered in cow poo because you're not from the South Island.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But even that, I think, was staged anyway. I mean, I don't want to get personal judgy because I don't know the guy, but I do think that whole Southern boy thing kind of was a bit far-fetched. I mean, he might well be from the South Island, but I think he left everything there.
Yeah, I don't know if he's based there now, is he?
No, he's an Auckland filmmaker now. Of sorts. I don't know.
Filmmaker.
Anyway, I mean, we're filmmakers.
Exactly.
I've got a waterproof case for that. But that's a different channel. Anyway, but no, I mean, you finally got that? Anyway.
Yeah, where did we get to?
No, I think the thing that people don't seem to understand is, which is what you were talking about before, is that so much of what happens on that show is staged, it's acting, it's edited a certain way, all of those sorts of things is going to make people think, I mean, it baffles me for a kick-off the amount of people that think what they see on TV is real anyway. But that being said, the people that do think that's real are the ones that you meet. Like, they're people that you meet, and they're like, well, hey, like, I saw this on here and I thought that was real. And it's like, well, you're wrong.
The way that they cut shows and cut segments into each other as well.
Their continuity person needs to be fired, because even I noticed a bunch of continuity stuff that was out.
Yeah, did you know that I've been on a dating reality show before?
Did you?
So this was back in, I think it was 2003, and I just moved to Auckland.
What's it called? I need to Google
hey,
this.
Why not? No, I've Googled it. It's not. It's before. It's long before bloody,
the internet.
the internet. It makes us sound old, doesn't it?
We'll find it.
It's called House Dates, and basically there was 3 bachelors or bachelorettes, and then one, bachelor or bachelorette, and the bachelor came to 3 different bachelorettes' homes, so didn't meet us, came into our homes and basically went through our stuff to try and determine what kind of person we were, and then chose which one he wanted to go on a date with.
Did he find your batteries? Or did you hide that stuff? Did you hide that stuff, or did you leave it to be found? 2003,
how old was I? I don't even think I had that kind of stuff then.
Well, hang on, let's wind that back. 2003.
Anyway, we're going off track here. We're going off track.
But okay, no, but
the point of my little story here is that when I watched the show back, they had asked me in the sitting down on a couch filming, what do you think of the guy? This was watching him going through my room on the camera, and I was like, he looks okay, but yeah, not really my type. And they were like, oh, what is your type? And I described my type, and they cut it so that when on the show when they said, oh, so what do you think of him? That I said, yeah, he looks alright, definitely blah blah blah, and then listed the stuff that I liked. So it made me sound like I liked him, which I didn't. And I was like, what?
Was that TVNZ?
It was Touchdown. So what's that? No, not Touchdown, that's Aussie.
Greenstone.
What's it called?
We're going to find out. Someone's going to Google that. It'll probably be me. And we're going to find that footage for you. And it's going to be great. But no, okay, so my actual question I had was, obviously we knew that it was going to be scripted and edited to be changed for their benefit, not yours anyway. We knew that was going to be a thing. But how much did you hide from your room before the cameras came round?
I didn't hide anything. I did tidy it up.
You didn't actually hide anything?
No.
I would.
So how old was I? 2003? Oh.
It was 13 years ago.
So I was young.
Pretty old.
Yeah, I was young.
Ish.
My room was, I hadn't quite got out of teenage phase, so my
Britney
room...
Spears.
No. My room was covered in FHM and Ralph posters of hot girls.
Because you've done those.
And girls that I know and like friends and all that kind of stuff.
And you.
And then there was like...
We should overlay one of your old modelling shoots.
There was a
as well.
guitar, there was drumsticks, there was like, and then there was a CD collection of like all this heavy metal. There was a surfboard. I'd totally date me. I would have totally picked me. Even now, I'd still pick me.
I'd date you if we were physically compatible. But that's that's another vlog. Another thing that we learned on the walk yesterday.
Did we?
Anyway.
Wow.
Okay, so we're 10 minutes in. So basically, okay.
Via talking. We talked about things. We didn't actually physically test if we were compatible.
No, you just said some. No, I just found out some stuff about you that I found quite scary.
Okay. Anyway, we're going off topic. So,
way off topic.
The Bachelor shows as such, dating shows.
Yeah, so like, I think the problem with it is I mean, like, this actually came up today because a good friend of mine did a photo shoot for one of the girls in the show, which is disliked by the public because of the way that she's portrayed on the show. And he actually got quite upset by the way that it has actually happened. And I kind of had to say to him, I was like, look, those people are morons because they think that what this show has made this girl out to be is a real person.
Yeah.
And so that, like, in essence, they're not attacking her personally, they're attacking her character.
Yeah.
But they are attacking her personally. You know, and I think that's really sad. And I think the people that are that narrow-minded, that don't make that connection, and they just see a thing on TV and assume that that's real, I mean, that makes me weep for humanity, that we're that stupid.
I think that if you haven't been involved in the industry, you know, like you and I have been heavily involved in the media industry, and we know exactly how it works, and a lot of people do, and a lot of people don't.
Okay, what was it? It was about 7 years ago. We worked on a reality show together, and I mean that in itself. I mean, other than here's a general idea of what we're going to do, nothing was scripted. I mean, sure, it was edited in a way, but I mean, I guess the difference with what that is, and also the way when I edit my webisodes, is I try and make everyone look cool, you know, and that, and it's not so much about driving individual characters through a story where you've got to have your different characters. I let the characters be the characters.
Yeah, which is exactly what The Bachelor's doing.
Yeah.
Of course they had to have a nasty character. So she was it. They picked it from the start, you know.
And there was my favourite, who was like the one that seemed like she was about to cry all the time. I quite liked her. I thought she was really pretty. She seemed really nice.
Carrie was that?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah. But again, I mean, you know,
the different characters.
Yeah,
and then,
but they
and then Claudia, it made her out to be really ditzy.
Which one was that?
Naz's little friend, Naz's little buddy at the start.
Right.
You know, so there was definitely those kind of characters.
The thing is, I think it was pretty easy to point out the ones that were there to get something out of it, other than, I mean, okay, as an example, I mean, going ever so slightly off topic here, but not, is, I mean, the Desperate Housewives of Auckland. I mean,
oh, Jesus.
Like, half of them aren't married, but the thing is all of them in one way or another work in marketing. That I completely understand. I mean, I'm not going to watch the show, it's going to be a pile of crap. Sorry to my mate that's actually in it.
I'll probably watch it.
But the thing is that all of those people work in marketing, and they're all using it as leverage to market. Even my friend who's actually in that show said openly on her Facebook, like, yeah, it's going to be a bit of fun, and I'm actually openly using this to market a comic book.
Oh, totally.
You know, I get that. I totally understand
that. Or just like most,
I would be the Bachelor
girls most girls that go on these shows are there to market themselves.
Which therefore completely makes it nothing about what the show is based on in the first place.
Yeah.
Which makes it a bunch of crap. But people lap that shit up.
Yeah. So that's the thing. It's a lot of girls are there for the wrong reasons. They're not actually there to find love. And if they are, it might not be. They might have decided first meeting that they don't actually like that guy. But they're going to stay there and try and stay there for as long as possible, because the longer they're on the show, the more exposure they get in relation to promoting their brand, their business, their modelling, whatever.
Which I find quite interesting, which is, if you now look at the people that did that show last year, and you look at the ones that have had the most press, have been the ones that were wanting it the most. You know, which I think is probably a good thing about New Zealand, is that you can, to an extent, like, not while it's hot, like, not right now, the current girls, but the girls from last year, if you don't want to be in the media, you can pretty easily not be in the media. Just stay off Tinder.
Tinder. Oh, dear. Yep, so...
I wonder what the fine is if like, obviously you're in the show, and you know who wins, and then you tell them before the show's out? Because I reckon Naz is going to win.
I heard a little rumour.
Did you?
Yeah, about who's going to win.
Really?
Yeah, because I won't say who it was, but apparently she and he were seen in a drive-through.
Picture it didn't happen.
Yeah. So, we'll soon see. Monday night.
The great thing about it is I probably won't have this up by then, but the amazing part about it is that I care about that much about the outcome of the show. I don't really give a fuck. I mean, at the end of the day, it's... I don't know.
I think it's very cute that last year's two are still together. Art and Matilda.
Do you know...
Did you know that? I don't even know.
Well, no, actually, yeah, no, I know her, knew her sister, who's lovely, but...
Yeah.
But the thing is the last few times I've been at social gatherings and he's been there, she hasn't. Not that it matters, but anyway, no, I mean, yeah, I mean, whether or not, I mean, think about it like this. What if they're still riding the marketing bandwave, marketing wave, you know, or bandwagon or whatever you want to call it. Imagine if they, imagine the kind of person you would have to be to still be doing, after that long, still be riding a bandwagon and living a lie, effectively.
Nah, because I reckon they'd get more press if they broke up right now.
Probably. You heard it here first. It'll be on the news tomorrow. It'll be on the Herald tomorrow. Actually, if you don't know what's happening with the with the Bachelor, just jump on the Herald's Facebook page, because about 60% of what the Herald posts at the moment is about the Bachelor, and not real news that actually affects real New Zealanders.
Oh, they posted something about an underground Fijoa market.
What is the world coming to? Anyway, I think that's about enough ranting for this vlog. So
I don't even know what the outcome of that rant was.
I don't think we have one. I think don't believe everything that you see on TV.
And also, don't be a wanker to people on social media. Like, seriously, if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say it.
Well, I think there's a difference between expressing... See, normally I would say, don't be mean. But at the end of the day, you do have to be able to... The thing is, it's like, okay, like us, if we're going to put ourselves out there like this online and say, hey, I think a thing about a thing, and then someone says, well, I disagree with you, you got to be open to that.
No, that's different. That's when you...
There's a difference between, oh my god, I so completely disagree with you for this reason, this reason, this reason.
Then I don't like her.
You're fat and I don't like you.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if anyone's being mean about bloody Naz or whoever else on the TV about whatever, then yeah, that's...
And nobody can call you a bitch, because I'll back you up. You're not a bitch. Cool.
Well, define bitch.
You're not a bitch. You're really nice.
Aww. And